Meeting going on. Our Brandon Lewis is live there, so let's have him fill us in on what the very latest is. Brandon?
Well, Greg, community meeting just actually getting ready to wrap up. They were learning the latest about the Attorney General taking away the part from that order that would require the emergency room to stay open. It is now indeed going to close it. It's already closed. They've gone through, taken everyone out. Ambulances being redirected to Bennington and Pittsfield. I'm actually joined right now by State Senator Downing, who is here filling in the community about his efforts to try to help the hospital. And Senator, first tell us, a little bit about you came here. What are the efforts at right now to help reopen the hospital?
Well, we need to make sure that we have the right licensing in place for a new group to come in and run the hospital. We need to make sure they have the right staffing patterns. I think certainly there's the community support for it. Then we need to make sure we have a sustainable model for the hospital so that we don't go through the precipitous downturn in finances that led to this position. But I know this community, the spirit, the heart of this community, cares so much about this and is willing to do the hard work, willing to organize, willing to communicate to our state and federal officials, and all of them are on board. Congressman Neal, Senators Warren and Markey, Governor Patrick, they know we need a hospital in the Northern Berkshires. We're going to have a hospital in the Northern Berkshires. We just have to work together to rebuild from where we are today.
There was some concern from the community here about the process, that there maybe should have been some writing on the wall that would have indicated this. How did you react to that news, and was there writing on the wall that you saw?
There was some. Certainly the hospital has had financial difficulties for some time, but I don't think anyone foresaw the precipitous decline in their finances that led them to make a choice between 530 employees and zero. There should have been either a gradual announcement process, perhaps a sloping down of the workforce. There are a lot of other options between 0 and 530. That's what we're working on now. I think it's more important that we look forward and not backward. How do we rebuild and make sure that every one of the 40,000 residents of the Northern Berkshires has access to the services that they need? That's what we're going to work on here. That's what I know this community is going to get, because it's what it deserves and what they're going to work for.
Finally, the AG's office is pushing for just a satellite emergency department. Do you foresee the need, or do you see the need for the full hospital returning?
Yeah, there absolutely is a need for a hospital in the Northern Berkshires. It may not have the same set of services as it had prior to this. It's a community that has changed, and certainly we need to make sure that the services that are here can be supported by the community. So there's a lot of room for movement, but certainly we need a hospital. At the very least, we need to start with emergency services, then we build up from there, and I absolutely know we can do that.
Senator, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you coming out tonight. Thank you very much. That's the latest here in North Adams. We're going to keep working on this story, and we'll bring you any latest developments coming up tonight at 11. Reporting live in North Adams, Brandon Lewis, CBS 6 News.